The superintendent of the Grand Isle Supervisory Union had come under fire from a local school board after it admitted to a number of special needs students that they didn't receive adequate attention this past school year. ABC 22's Josh Morrill is live in the newsroom. Josh, some frustrated school board members, no doubt frustrated parents. What do we know here?
Yeah, Lauren, well, on Monday night, the Alburgh Community Education Center School Board unanimously voted no confidence in Superintendent Michael Clark and Head of Student Support Services Nick DeVita. The school board chair Michael Savage said that the center is not receiving the special education services it needs, while Clark ensures the Grand Isle Supervisory Union is doing everything it can to fill its vacant position.
We've got to do something about it, at least, to detach ourselves from this failure.
Faculty members at the Alburgh Community Learning Center have been pleading with the Grand Isle Supervisory Union for months. This week, the school board passed motions of no confidence in their superintendent and student support services director.
The head of student support services hasn't even been in our building for, several months. Special educators that were left in our building were just feeling completely detached.
The Alburgh school started the 2022 academic year with a fully staffed special education department. But after one of the 5 educators in the department stepped away in February, school board chair Mike Savage said the care for students on individualized education plans severely diminished.
It just kept building and building, and there seemed to be very little response. And obviously, they were seeing massive regression.
Grand Isle Superintendent Mike Clark said that they have been doing the best that they can to fill the position, but haven't been able to. He writes, quote, "Teachers, interventionists, and special educators, along with support staff in the administration, did the best that they could to meet the students' needs. But in some cases, all the requirements in students' individualized education plans were not met." Clark says those students and families are now eligible to be compensated, but the board says no other solutions were offered in recent months, and they don't think money can patch holes in a school that receives over a third of the supervisory union's budget.
We were made aware that there were other special educators in the supervisory union who had fairly low caseloads. We really felt that they could have shared those resources with us.
But Clark said that wasn't an option, saying, quote, "Alburgh is our largest staffed special education school," adding that he doesn't have extra special educators, and that if he were to move special educators from other schools, the students in those schools would also not receive services. Over the summer, the Alburgh School Board plans to reach out to Vermont's Agency of Education to see what assistance can be provided, but that might not be their only course of action. Have you guys considered leaving the supervisory union?
Absolutely.
And Clark said the supervisory union will continue to work with families on compensation solutions until a third special educator is hired. And Savage also said that many parents were not even informed of the staffing issues throughout the year, and we'll have more on that aspect of the story tomorrow at 6. But for now, live in the newsroom, Josh Morrill, ABC 22 News.